Do you ever find that you're like super excited and motivated to take on a new fitness goal or challenge, but then you find yourself like a few weeks later totally off track? Today, we are going to chat my 9 tips for staying on track with your fat loss and fitness journey. Let's dive right in. Welcome back to the channel and to episode 6 of this Bikini Prep series. And if you're new here, hey, what's up? I'm Anita. I'm a Bachelor of Health Science graduate, a huge fitness enthusiast, and an online fitness coach. I am 2 weeks away from going on vacation, so I decided to do this mock bikini prep to get me a bikini lean and bikini season ready for the Caribbean. This means I've already crossed 4 weeks off of my mock bikini prep and I'm over halfway there. Now, I know you know how important it is to exercise, move your body, eat nutritious food, drink water, get enough sleep, just live an active and healthy lifestyle. But I also know and I appreciate that not everyone is a fitness enthusiast and lover. Not everyone has the luxury of this beautiful schedule to just fit in a workout whenever, to fit in making a healthy breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and to fit in these glorified routines that we watch here on YouTube. No, just no. We can romanticize our days and our routines all we want, but sometimes the daydream just does not match the reality. When I competed in my 20s, I won 2 overall bikini champion titles, and then I went on to compete in provincials. And for all 3 of those competitions, I worked 2 to 3 jobs a day, which meant that fitting in my workouts and meal preps and life in general was all about having a good strategy. So if it's just fact that your real life is busy and chaotic and unpredictable, that means we just need to strategize and figure out a way to still make health and fitness match your lifestyle within whatever time we have available to us. So I'm gonna share my tips and tricks and strategies for staying on track with your fat loss goals and fitness journey, even with a busy lifestyle. So if you are 4 weeks into your fat loss journey or fitness journey, or even earlier than 4 weeks in, you might already be asking yourself, why am I even doing this? Is it even worth it? And your brain is like, no girl, YOLO, so let's go get some froyo. But tip number 1 is to seriously reflect upon why you're even doing this in the first place. For me, it's to get bikini season ready for my trip because I genuinely just feel healthier and feel more confident when I'm about like 5 pounds lighter than my maintenance or regular weight. Plus, I know that I'm gonna be like eating and drinking however and whatever I want, and I know I'm going to be moving way less while I'm on vacation than I would normally move my body here. So I want to be prepared for that weight gain that just comes with enjoying yourself on vacation, but I don't want to backpedal too far, and I don't want to go backwards with my strength goals or my fitness goals. So to combat that, it just makes sense for me to be in this little mini cut for a little bit of fat loss, but also to strength train all out for about 8 weeks, and then take that 2-week period to rest and recover and come back rejuvenated for another round of strength training when I get back. But also, I think of strength training as like being an art. I feel like an artist when I'm in the gym, sculpting this body, chiseling a little bit here and a little bit there to, at the end, create this sculpture, my body, that I think is a work of art. And with like a little bit of fat over top of your muscles, it can be really hard to tell if the work that you're putting into your body is really going in the right spots. So I like to enter a fat loss phase to kind of trim up and reveal that hard work that I've been putting in over the winter time. This allows me to see if I'm putting muscle in the right spots, where I can improve, and what to work on for the next stage of my fitness journey. So ask yourself, why did you start this fat loss or fitness journey in the first place? Why are you doing this? The reason doesn't really matter as long as it's something that is truly important to you. It just has to be a reason that anchors you so that you don't drift off course when you don't feel like sticking to the plan. Okay, so Pinterest is my love language, and I love to create kind of these dream boards or vision boards of what my dream woman looks like, the identity that I want to embody, the way I want to look, how she carries herself, the confidence that she has, and the kind of work that she does, and then the way that she affects the people around her. Having a vision board and having that vision of like who you want to become through this fitness journey is so important. And having that vision somewhere where you can see it every single day to remind you is truly a tool to help you in this fat loss or fitness journey. Now you can go one step further and take those pictures from your Pinterest vision board and design them into a collage on Canva, and then save that as a wallpaper for your computer desktop or your iPhone wallpaper so that it's somewhere that you can see it every single day. Anywhere that you need it to be to remind you of what you're working towards. And hey, maybe you've done this before, but I know that things can change along the way. Maybe you started because of vanity goals. You wanted a bigger butt, smaller waist, more toned back and arms, but maybe now that goal has changed, and maybe for you now you want to just be happier and more confident and have more energy. So make sure you're always updating these vision boards as that vision is updating inside of you, because it's not just about the number on the scale, it's about who you want to become. And side note, sometimes the vision board can be pictures of you. There might be a previous state of you that you just want to get back to, that you know you were living your best life, felt your best, and you felt like you looked your best in that season. So you versus you, baby. Put that on that vision board. Okay, so if you're in a fat loss phase, I'm going to assume that you already have a workout plan and a nutrition plan, and then some sort of guide that's going to help you implement these things. If you don't, hit pause on this video and go find yourself that plan. Go find yourself that guide. Either make one for yourself or find someone who will work with you and help you design one that fits you and your specific and unique needs. Side note, I have a link in the description box below if you are interested in working one-on-one with me to design a fitness and health lifestyle that you absolutely love and fits you. There's an application link, and then after you fill out the application, I'll get back to you with the next steps. But you know the drill. If you fail to plan, plan to fail. And if you do have your fat loss plan, but you're still worried about falling off track, go one step further and plan your workouts by adding it to a Google Calendar or your phone calendar. Plan your healthy grocery haul list. Plan the next week of workouts, what day it's gonna be on, at what time. Plan when you're gonna schedule some time to do a healthy batch cooking session. Whenever I don't plan these things, I fail at these things. Yes, even me, a fitness enthusiast who's been doing this for over a decade. I believe that no one is above the statement, fail to plan, plan to fail. Planning is literally the lazy girl's guide to succeeding in a fat loss and fitness journey. So take time to sit down and do a little time audit of each day of your week. When can you fit in 2 to 3 full body workouts this week? Be specific. What day? What time? How long? What workout are you gonna do? And where are you going to do it? Plan it all out so that when that day rolls around, you don't even have to spend any time or energy thinking about these things. It's just autopilot and go. So for example, I have all of my exercises written out for each day. I also have the weights that I'm gonna do them at, for approximately how many reps I'm gonna do each exercise. I have my meals planned out for the next week. I have the ingredients listed out, my grocery list written. I know which grocery store I'm going to get each ingredient from. And then every Friday I go do my healthy grocery haul, and every Saturday I prep my meals in the morning. It sounds really exhausting and like a lot of work, but really it's my lazy girl way of getting things done, because then throughout the week, I never have to think twice about food again. All of my food is already prepped for me. I just walk up to the fridge, grab a container, heat it up, and I'm good to go. So much research has shown that having an accountability partner is way more likely to help you succeed and stay on track with your fitness and fat loss goals. For me, my accountability partner is my husband and my clients. I can be transparent and share my highs and lows with them, and just have people who know what it's like to be working towards a fitness goal, what it's like to be on a fitness journey, and just want to be a healthier female in general. But otherwise, I use my Instagram stories and my social platforms as another form of accountability for myself. But I think like being accountable through socials is definitely not the same as like having a person who you connect with and share these victories and struggles and journey with. And again, that's kind of like a perk of working with a fitness coach, is just having that mentor to bounce your ideas off of, strategize with, come up with solutions with when there's roadblocks, and share the wins with. I just find that so helpful. It makes the journey feel way less like lonely, isolating. I don't know if that's the right word. It's just someone who makes it feel like it's not so weird to be putting your health and fitness goals first and to really be wanting to work on bettering yourself. So it definitely helps being surrounded by other people who have the same goals and mindset as you. Keep it simple, sister, or don't. Some people in this world like simplicity and consistency. They like to eat the same meals day after day so that they don't even have to think about it. They like to do the same workouts week after week so that they know what to expect and they can get better and better at it. I am that person. I am a creature of habit. I like to be told, this is the game plan for the week. These are the meals you're gonna eat. These are the workouts you're gonna crush. Here's the reps, here's the weights, and go. Whereas other people need variety so that they don't get bored. For them, variety keeps them consistent. Eating different meals every other day, doing different workouts week after week. Switching it up often for them is like a new adventure every single day, and that's what keeps them on track. You need to determine which one you are. Do you tend to get off track with your fitness and fat loss goals because you get bored? Or do you tend to get off track because nothing is consistent and it's driving you bonkers to have to relearn new recipes every week, relearn new workouts every week, and it's just a chaotic, daunting mess? That's how I would feel. My philosophy is that fitness should fit you. So find a plan that works for you so that you can actually stick to it for more than just a few weeks, and hopefully long term, something sustainable and that's with you for life, so that once you lose that weight, you keep it off. Okay, I don't know about you, but I love watching either like documentaries or movies or content here on YouTube of like people working towards their goals, fitness or not. I love seeing how they navigate around these obstacles or setbacks and then like work towards these goals despite having these obstacles and setbacks. I'll link some of like the documentaries and series that I watch in the description below, but I love watching like the CrossFit games, any kind of CrossFit documentaries, whether here on YouTube or on Netflix. So Fittest on Earth is a great one. I used to compete in bikini, so I loved watching like Pumping Iron, which is all about bodybuilding. But then things that are not fitness that I would ever do, I love watching the Golden Trail Running series. It's all about trail running, and it's these little 25-minute episodes of getting introduced to these runners and hearing about their journey through their racing life. Love that. I love watching people scale mountains on the North Face's channel. It's just all so interesting to me. And for me, watching this content is all about witnessing what the human body and mind is capable of achieving. Witnessing people overcome challenges is just so motivating to me, and it gives me more of that like I can mindset instead of an I can't mindset. But if Instagram or TikTok is just like where you love to watch your content, then follow some accounts that inspire you in an active and healthy way. And if you are really serious about staying on track, then sometimes it means you gotta do like an unfollow Friday, where you go through all the accounts that you're following and you unfollow the ones that are just not motivating you anymore, not inspiring you, or maybe they're just holding you back and they're kind of that like temptation trigger for you. Do what works for you. Just keep your social media and where you consume content a motivating and inspiring place. Okay, I don't know about you, but as soon as someone tells me I can't do something or not to do something, the rebellious little teenager in me wants to come out and just do it. So if I tell myself that there's food restrictions, like no alcohol, no dairy, no wheat, no sugar, I find myself instantly craving all of those things, when if I didn't tell myself that in the first place, I would have never even really wanted it to begin with. So don't restrict yourself during your fat loss and fitness journey. Sugary, fatty, salty, yummy food is always going to be in our lives. So we just need to learn how to live with it, not without it. So even during this 6-week mock bikini prep, I've had wine, I've had chocolate, I think every single night. I have had minimal dairy, but I've still had cheese. I've had wheat, I had pizza like the last 2 weekends. Bottom line is I've been enjoying myself. And do you know what I do after I have that glass of wine or that chocolate or that pizza? I go right back into my healthy habits and routines, working out like a normal human being, being active, drinking my water, eating my healthy food, guilt-free, and doing me. It's called balance, and it's the only way you are going to make this a sustainable fat loss and fitness journey. So I consider this mock bikini prep journey that I'm on a fat loss journey and not a weight loss journey. Do I still weigh in? Yes. Does the number on the scale really mean anything to me? Not really. I always ask my clients who have a weight loss goal, like, okay, if you woke up tomorrow at that goal weight, but you felt the same as you do today and you looked the same as you do today, would that really change your life? And all of them reply, well, no, not really. And that's because it's not the weight or the number on the scale that's the true goal. It's how you want to look, and it's how you want to feel at the end of the day. We want to be able to fit into certain types of clothing and feel beautiful and confident in it. We want to be able to have enough energy throughout the day and feel happy and healthy so that we have energy to play with our kids, hang out with our partners at the end of the night, and not just sit back on a couch every Saturday watching Netflix. We want our Saturdays and our evenings back. And the scale does not tell you how you look or how you feel. And it took me a long time to learn that. And also, as much as we like to think that what we're doing will control the number on the scale, we actually have no control over that number. There are so many other goals and indicators that you can work towards that have nothing to do with the number on a scale or your weight. And having those smaller non-scale victories is what's going to help you stay on track during your fat loss journey than tracking a number on a scale that isn't always accurate or reflective of the success of the hard work you've been putting in. So instead, set goals for things you can control. Goals that you can add to a habit tracker, like how many glasses of water do you want to aim to drink in a day? Or how many workouts do you want to aim to hit in a week? How many healthy meals do you want to try to make yourself this week? For me, one of those habit tracking in my control goals that I have is to hit 10,000 steps a day, 5 days a week. Hit 4 1-hour strength training sessions a week, and to meal prep at least 2 of my meals every single day of the week. These are the kinds of goals that are in my control and in my power to complete. And tracking these goals week after week, checking them off of my list, helps keep me motivated and on track with my fat loss and fitness journey. And it makes me happier with my progress than the number on a scale does. Which brings me to my last tip, which is to take it one step at a time. Each day is a fresh start and a new beginning. Fretting on the past and worrying about the future just wastes so much time and energy, and we already have enough on our plate within this 24-hour window we call our day. So I challenge you to just focus on the one step in front of you. Throwing yourself in the deep end by taking on too much too soon is a sure way to feel overwhelmed, spread thin, and want to quit altogether. So instead, create this like strong foundation to build off. Think of building blocks. Just have that strong foundation where you can just think like one block at a time. Get really good at that one habit and making it so ingrained in who you are and a part of your daily and weekly routine before adding on another healthy habit or another block. Slow and steady is what wins this race and keeps your results long term. Just focus on today. What is like one thing that you can do today to move that needle just a little bit more in the direction of where you want to be? Have you drank any water yet today, or have you been over consuming on caffeine and sugary drinks? Literally go drink some water right now. Have a sip, I'll wait for you, and boom, one step closer. Don't be so hard on yourself. That's literally how easy it is. If you found value from this video, hit the like button so that more people like you can get this video pushed out to them. And so that I know to make more videos like this in the future. I will be sharing my fat loss results with you from this 6-week mock bikini prep in an upcoming video. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you don't miss when that one comes out. I'll see you guys in the next one.